So Rihanna was just in Mumbai and she was here for like some Fenty Beauty pop-up store. What we are talking about here are two looks that she wore, and let's talk about them. So this is the look one. This is from Peter Muller's last collection for Alaya. Iconic run at Alaya. The last collection was a little all right. I think it was a good farewell collection, but it didn't have anything new. But I think that makes sense because, of course, he's leaving. He's sort of rounding up his work. Beautiful collection, but I have to say this was one of my least favorite looks out of this collection. I just didn't get that concept when I saw it on the runway, and he had like two more color variations of it. And when I see it IRL, I still don't see it. I mean, Rihanna can pull off almost everything, and I will say it's looking a million times better on Rihanna than it is looking on the model. No hate to the model. I think her body complements the cut and the shape of the dress beautifully, but I do feel it's not her strongest look. I think just something about this the I know the contrast doesn't really add up. The chiffon, the flowing sheerish chiffon versus the crocodile leatherish sort of detailing, it's too clashy. It just doesn't connect, and it's clashing in the worst way possible. But I think if anyone can pull off this look, and it's Rihanna, and I just don't want to see this look anywhere else because it's just not it. And I think this is probably the best anyone can look wearing this look. And thank God it's black. I think I don't know why Rihanna has chosen this look. I'm actually a little disappointed, I will say, but I'm very glad we're seeing Alaya, more Alaya. I didn't expect her to wear a laya, to be honest. I was hoping that she would wear like an Indian designer, but I think that was too much hope. But I think this look was very disappointing to me. Of course, she looks gorgeous, that's not the question. But I think we could have used like something more pretty, look wise. Okay, now we have this one I actually love. She's wearing Mugler. This was the second collection by Mugler's new creative director, Miguel. He has taken Mugler into a very different direction than what Casey Cadwell was doing it. But I think it's very different direction, not necessarily good or bad right now. I think I'm just still figuring it out. It's very like strong 80s exaggerated silhouettes you can figure out from these looks, and I think it's looking really well on Riri. The top is, I think the top could have used a little bit. I think the reason that it works here better on the runway is because of that diagonal drape, which I think is slightly missing from here. But of course it looks good. The skirt is gorgeous. I think it's a very bulky look, but I think she's pulling it off. I think this look can easily, with wrong styling and just not, if I think for anyone else to pull off this look would have been really difficult because it's a difficult look to pull off. It's too bulky, I feel. It does look a little bulky on the models themselves, and that's the vibe. Is going for a very exaggerated silhouette from the new Mugler, but I think Rihanna's pulling it off. I love the little red lip. The contrast is beautiful. The straight hair, I don't know, maybe we could have like done with like a tied hair situation. Can't really say, to be honest. So she's wearing some Indian designers on her hands, I mean jewelry. She's wearing Sabyasachi on one hand and she's wearing Manish Malhotra on one hand. Apparently they have some sort of like, they're the two biggest designers in India, so like, I don't know if there's some feud or something. I don't really follow that, but it was a big deal on social media for some reason. Kind of pathetic, but I'm just glad that she's wearing them like an Indian designer somehow. But I do love this look. Yeah, I think this is definitely better than the Alaya look, and which is saying something because I think I love Peter's Alaya so much more than I'm loving like Miguel's Mugler right now. But it's translating really well on the runway. On the red, on the in IRL. I always say runway all the time because I'm just so used to covering runway collections only. So yeah, do excuse me for that. One add-on I'll do, a quick add-on is Isha Mani wearing Jonathan Anderson's Dior. I didn't, I think this video is about Riri, but she looked absolutely gorgeous in this. I hated this look when I saw it on the runway. I was just like, this looks very awkward. The color was not giving the details. The black bow was so out of place. But it just looks, I have a video, wait. It just looks so gorgeous. The way that it's moving, the color, it just fits perfectly. It's such a classic look. It's just, I think this would look good on almost everyone. I was shocked when I saw it. Looks gorgeous. I definitely 100% cannot deny it. I think Isha Mani wore a gorgeous look. I mean, Rihanna just, she's definitely overpowering Rihanna, which is saying something. So, I mean, good for Isha, I guess. But yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about today. Just a quick video on like what Riri is up to. So yeah, thank you for watching. Bye.